Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit on bell icon to get the latest updates on QA automation side. Hey guys, welcome back to Rahul Shetty Academy YouTube channel. So in this lecture, let us find out one more CDP command and see how can we execute that. So let's select this one, set geolocation override. So if you read the description, it will clearly explain that it overrides the your current geolocation position. Okay, so when you browse in your browser on any web page, so based upon your current location, your search results will be shown, and based upon your current location, your language also will be changed. Okay, so if you go to Spain and when you browse, you will see the results in Spain in Spanish language. Okay, so now for example, I will go to netflix.com. The most of the popular e-commerce websites, so they are giving an user experience based upon the country they are browsing in. So if you browse it from United States or India, you will see it in English, but when you browse it in from Europe countries, you will see in their respective languages like Spanish, French, right? So if you want to test whether if your web application is changing the language based upon the country where they are logging in, we generally call this concept as localization testing. Okay, so earlier when they want to test this, let's say I want to test whether this is showing up properly in all the Spanish language, I have to log into the server from the Spanish country servers and validate the text changes. But now you can mimic the browser behavior of Chrome and you can actually test that from your local system only. Okay, so manual testing you can do, you can change the browser language in inbuilt tools and you can do that. But for automation testing, there is no way that you can mimic the behavior earlier, but with Selenium Chrome DevTools integration, yes, it is possible. Let's see in the action. So we just understood that this method will help you to change the location. So what all you need to give is just to provide latitude and longitude of that location where you are, and based upon that parameters it will tell which country you are in, and based upon that country experience you will see in the browser. Okay, if you are in Spain you will see Spanish, or if you are in India or US you will see it in English, right? Let's test it. So until now there is no way you can do it in Selenium, testing it in different languages, but let's see how to do that with Chrome DevTools integration. So first, one main thing what you need is the latitude and longitude, right, from the location where you are doing it. So to get these parameters, let's go to Google Earth. I'm sure most of you know how this works. So you can go to the Google Earth app and search any place and get that latitude and longitudinal location. Let's say I want to select Madrid in the Spain. So here I am in the Madrid now. Okay, so when you select this, whatever option, in the bottom you can see, bottom right, if you carefully observe, it shows 40 degrees and 3 degrees. Okay, so that is nothing but latitude and longitudinal. Okay, on the bottom right you can see the coordinates. So when you see a round circle, and that is nothing but a latitudinal and longitudinal, here it shows us 40 and 3. So if you want to log in or if you want to browse your web page from Spain Madrid location, so 40 degrees and 3 degrees are the coordinates. Okay, let's get them into action here. 40 latitudinal and 3 longitudinal. I'm just writing Spain here because I'm watching the Money Heist series in Netflix. So that influence is acting me on this test to show you an example. Okay, yeah, so let's start. You have a driver object. So with driver object, you will first go to get DevTools method and create object for it. DevTools, right? So once you create object, you need to initiate session, DevTools start create session. We are doing this from last 3-4 lectures. Okay, so how do you want to handle it? Do you want to write execute CDP command, or you want to use custom Selenium method? Anything is possible. Let's use execute CDP. because parameters are very less, right? Just 2-3 parameters, so you can directly create a hash map out of it. See, you can use anything. Selenium team have provided multiple ways for you to handle this. Okay, so for this example, driver dot execute cdp command, and you know the command name, which is this. So copy this command and parameters, so nothing but hash map. So you have to create hash map and provide the latitudinal, longitudinal and accuracy. So this is optional, it's up to you, you can create or not. So let's create map and call it as coordinates new hash map, right? So change to hash map util, okay, and this one also to Java util. So now let's fill this map coordinates dot put. First is latitude, and you can give that information here as a key. And what is the number? 40, right? And this is our latitude, sorry. And next is, it is expecting longitude, and that also we got from Google Earth. The value is 3. Okay, and there is another one called accuracy. It's like how much accurate your thing should be there. Okay, so you can give, it should be accurate about 1 meter or something like that, accuracy, right? So you are getting warning here because we are not giving the generic details. So move your cursor and you can actually try to give some generics here. Info, okay, that's fine. Let me add here string, because first key value is a string we are passing, and second one let's pass as a generic object. Okay, so same thing you provide it here. So basically it expects us to tell in the prior that what kind of data types we are sending here. Key value is a string and value is like, it could be anything. Object is like so generic thing, right? So that way your error will go away. All right, so you can pass your coordinates here. Okay, awesome. So you have changed your geolocation on your browser now, and now you can go to the google.com, and there itself you will know how the application is behaving. So http google.com, and after you go to the Google, let's say you want to search in the edit box with Netflix. So driver dot find element. I hope most of you know that edit box have a name locator which is Q, that's been there from ages, so they didn't change the name locator for that Google search edit box. Okay, send keys, let's send Netflix, and after you send you have to click enter, right? So keys dot enter, so this will Google search with Netflix. Okay, so what happens after you type Netflix in the Google? You will see the results here. Here itself, I think you should see the results in Spanish language. It won't show in English because you have changed coordinates, and Google search results also will come in other language, I guess. Let's see. So once you see the results like this, let's say you want to click on the first result search, which is a main website. So how to do that? If you want to click on the first search result, here there is a class called LC20LB. Let's try this class and see if we get a unique locator to identify the first result. Dot class name for CSS, right? Okay, there are 11 elements matching, so that means all the search results on page are highlighted. That's fine. We can write driver dot find elements plural and do get of 0. That way we will get the first search result. Okay, so I will copy this, and once you get search results, then you have to do driver dot find elements by dot CSS selector. We have to get the first result, so I would say get of 0 dot click. Right, so it clicks on the first result, and then you will be taken to this page. So here I will get the text of this story card. Okay, I want to know this text. If you are in logging from India or United States, you should see this English text. Okay, so this is the class name for that text, right? So let me create CSS for that as well. Driver dot find element by dot CSS selector dot get text string title equals to, and you can print this title. Okay, right, so this title you will see in the output. Based upon the coordinates, you should see this title in different languages. So that's our goal. So first we are trying this from Spanish, right? So when it prints in the output, we should not see something like in English. Okay, let's do that. I hope you understood. We just took one of the method of Chrome DevTool, which is set geolocation override, which overrides the existing position, and it is asking 3 parameters. So we have sent 3 parameters in a hash map, latitude, lot and longitude, and we are executing that CDP command directly and providing the coordinates as a second argument. All right, so it should Google search with Netflix and it should give us the title on that home page. Let's see. You see, the results are in different language. It's not in English. You see, I don't know how to spell this as well. Awesome, right? And output, it's not in the English because you have mocked your geolocation and changed the coordinates of your browser with Selenium, and that's the beauty. And this is where you will get a question like what you can't automate, and people used to say this, you cannot automate if it is localized language. Yes, now you can automate with the help of CDP. No matter what language it is, you can still test your functionality if it is behaving and switching to different languages based upon your search. Okay, next let's try to give somewhere from Indian location and see if we are able to see the results in that way. Go to Google Earth again. So earlier we have seen Spain, so now I will start with Hyderabad. Okay, so we are going from Spain to India in a super flight. Okay, and coordinates here are 17 degrees and 78 degrees. All right, so 43 Spain, you can remember that. I'm just changing it to 17 and 78. Let's see, and this time I'm hoping that it should come in English. Awesome, it's in English because you're in Hyderabad. You see, unlimited movies, TV shows, many more. So just search with restaurants near me and you will see the options near Hyderabad, and change the coordinates to Spain, Madrid, and search with restaurants near me here and you will see the results in Madrid. So that's how you can confirm whether your browser is behaving as expected. Cool, right? So this is how you can tweak your geolocation with Selenium so that you can test your localization with Selenium. I hope this lecture helped you, and please do subscribe for Rahul Shetty Academy YouTube channel and stay updated for most important automation videos. In the next lecture, I'm going to talk about another nice and cool feature for Selenium CDP. Thank you.